It was the third show in Nashville Zanies. It was a late night crowd, right? And it was basically in defense of Joe. It was rednecky. There was the big fat black dude, gangster rapper guy.
Yeah.
And then some college people.
Yeah.
So Joe goes up there and it's a drunk ass crowd. So Joe goes, I know, I'll open with a political joke. I believe that's, so he opens up with some comment about the state of the political atmosphere, right? And immediately, right after he does the joke, the big black dude goes, boo, right? He booed him. But then he sort of ducked down playfully behind his girlfriend. So I'm like, all right, this guy's just being a knucklehead. But Joe immediately stops the show. He's like, what are you booing me? What do you have your hand up trying to squint into the
I went right into, you know, Danny, when I go into I'm going to protect my feelings, my character.
Oh, I know what he said.
I went right into
wait a minute. He goes, are you booing me? You booing the joke or my political opinion? That's what he says to this big thug. And he goes, I'm booing your joke, nigga. That's what he said, right? So then Joe goes, don't call me nigga. I'm a white person. He takes this really serious dude. And now he is just full on, just like has dug a hole. And then people pull back. And then he goes, oh, what? Is everybody pulling back because I said nigger? And then he just kept saying it over and over again. And then you said, like...
But wait, let me interject here for my own standing. I was not saying it like... calling the black dude
the
N-bomb. I was just repeating what he said. And I was like, and I was trying to say that. I was going, I just repeat what he said to me. That's all. I'm not. And
then he thought the crowd got offended because he said it, and it was more like they were just kind of sitting there waiting for him to get to his first joke. But Joe is in a defensive place at this point because this guy was being an asshole. That Joe literally thought that that people couldn't handle him, like he was being too dangerous for him. And dude, it just fucking unraveled from there.
Yeah.
He basically ended his set talking to some woman. He goes, oh, you want to hear a joke? I'll give you a joke. And he says to somebody in the crowd, he goes, knock, knock. And she goes, who's there? And he goes, you're a cunt.